Down the left field line, we got ollies, we have half pipes, we have the whole deal.
Sure do.
Sadly, we arrived a little bit late for John to participate in the skate park down the left field line.
Don't think I wouldn't have tried it with 2 new hips.
Drew Rasmussen, who's been through the ringer of elbow injuries.
This guy, talk about perseverance. You just hope the rest of his career he can find that health that hasn't been synonymous with him. He's got dynamic stuff when he's healthy, fastball, breaking ball. He's got everything you need for swing and miss. The Cows are having a great rookie campaign. Power.
That ball's labeled to left center field and down for a base hit on 3-2. Cowser reaches out and stabs at a ball for a leadoff single.
Santander serves as the Orioles DH today.
That's high in the air on the infield. Third base side, Meade is in, and he makes the catch for out number 1.
Here's Gunnar Henderson.
3-1, base hit to left, opposite way. Gunnar Henderson adjusted so beautifully. You know, you hear a lot about hitters having a one-size-fits-all swing. This on 3-1 is very nice with the pitch he was given.
The series debut with Adley Rutschman, who the last time he played at Tropicana Field in June had a 6 RBI game, including a grand slam.
That was out over the plate and launched to left center field. Adley Rutschman comes through. The Orioles have the lead, and he wants 2 bases. He is in there sliding, and a 1-0 advantage for the Orioles right out of the gate tonight.
They've been getting the barrel of the bat to the ball and taking advantage of the opposite side of the field. In a pull-happy era, you're seeing why the Baltimore Orioles offensively are very gifted and can score a lot of runs.
Kyle Snyder's going to go out and have a word. Most guys don't put that there in that spot.
No, it's a team that can certainly hit, and they already have a lead, and they have second, third with only 1 out.
Out over the plate again. That's lobbed to right center and down for a hit. 2-0 on the way to 3-0. Baltimore is torturing Tampa Bay in its own ballpark again.
That's a great piece of hitting.
Again, the Orioles shorten up as Ryan Mountcastle puts it in play and extends the lead.
They have their work cut out for him against Corbin Burns.
They do. This guy is an ace, and talk about spin. He's going to have 96-mile-an-hour fastball, cutters, sliders, changeups, curveballs, but really he's going to spin it.
There's a swing and a miss, strike 3 on a curveball. It takes Rutschman to hop out and pounce to complete the out on an opening strikeout for Corbin Burns.
And a good start for Corbin Burns tonight as Johnny DeLuca is gone. Brandon Lau is coming up.
First base side, and Ryan Mountcastle is on it for a quick out number 2.
Now, not hit super hard, but Mountcastle was playing off the line. Just one quick lunge to his right.
It's so smooth.
Here's Yandy Diaz hitting 3rd in the order.
As there is a chopper out to shortstop. Throws sidearm to first, gets Diaz, and there's a 1-2-3, bottom of the first.
So the Rays are going to go to the bullpen. Tyler Alexander is out onto the mound. He's going to be the bulk reliever against an Orioles team that has 44 homers against left-handed pitchers this year. Only Philadelphia has more. Speaking of, Jackson Holliday once again lights up a baseball. What a tear he's been on since coming back to the big leagues.
Things are starting to slow down for the young kid. He's 20 years old. The heartbeat's slowing down. He's more comfortable, and there was just too much hype put on him for him to try to come into the big league career. Things are working out okay right now.
When we go to the home 4th inning, the Rays still looking for the first hit. They're trailing 4-0.
Oh, see if the Rays can get it going here.
There's a line drive, second base, and Holliday. Man, did he snare that, just engulfing the ball for out number 1.
A little Peter Pan hop and pulls it right out of the sky, looking ever so comfortable on the infield. A nice grab there for Jackson Holliday to retire Lau for the first out.
The leadoff man on, Adley Rutschman coming up to the plate.
Ooh, ball's yanked to left center field, well struck. Kicking up pellets into the left center field alleyway. Adley Rutschman has his 2nd double of the night. He is so strong, John.
Now a 2nd and 3rd. Nobody out trying to add to a 4-0 lead, and a guy at the plate who earlier in this game drove in Adley Rutschman and Gunnar Henderson and Ryan Mountcastle.
On the ground to shortstop, Caballero stops it and throws to first.
And a 6-3 ground out for 1 away. Runners hold at 2nd and 3rd.
And it gets us to Cedric Mullins.
Yeah, it's high in the air, very short right field. Here comes Carlson in. He makes the catch, and 2 down.
Out number 2 of the inning, still at second and third with the Orioles up 4-0.
Chanel, one more out to get, and Slater has grounded to first and struck out.
Strike 3, high fastball. Alexander had second and third, nobody out around him, and he extracts himself. Here we go in the bottom of the 5th inning. Corbin Burnes is not allowed a hit through 4 innings, but he has run some long counts here. He is on pace for somewhere in the 100 and some odd pitch range. That ends up in left center field. There's the first hit tonight for Tampa Bay, and it will be a single base for Josh Lowe. There goes the runner, and that's an easy steal. No throw. Josh Lowe swipes second base.
11th steal for Josh Lowe, and he did it uncontested.
And that's 32 in 36 chances against Burnes this year.
It's dragged on the ground, third base side. Urias bobbles it. Everybody's safe. Low to third. Caballero in at first, and he may steal second while he's at it. We'll find out. Caballero takes off. There is your pitch out. Throw down to second base. Ends up in center field, and the pressure does lead to a run. Tampa Bay gets Lowe home, and it's 4-1.
That was a perfect pitch out. He reaches just a little bit for it, but then a little bit of a sailor. And at that point, Holiday has to knock the ball down. And that's going to be the stress factor playing it forward when they get into the playoffs. As good as Burnes is, that exposes a lot if you're not able to control the running game.
Couldn't hold up, and that is nasty. What a slider.
Well, 3-2 count. This one's on the plate long enough to where the hitter just couldn't hold up.
Runner at second, but 2 out. It's up to Alex Jackson, who drew a walk.
Jackson beats him here in left field all the way to the wall. Here comes Caballero. It's an RBI double, and suddenly it's 4-2.
And for whatever reason, Alex Jackson, a 110 hitter coming in, has owned Corbin Burnes this season.
Double and a walk tonight, a homer the last time he faced him.
So we're back to the top of the card, and Johnny DeLuca, who Burnes has struck out twice.
On the ground, fair ball, ricocheting past Urias. 3 unanswered for the Rays here in the 5th against Corbin Burnes.
Luca went down, got it, and just hooked it down the line.
Look, he did. And remember, this inning started with a hard liner as an out from Dylan Carlson. I mean, the Rays have had good at bat after good at bat this inning against Corbin Burnes.
2 on for Gunnar Henderson and 2 outs. Orioles 4-3 lead.
Swatted towards second. Oh, what a play. Brandon Lau saves the day.
Brandon Lau with a defensive play of the night and keeps the Rays right on the Oriole heels.
Here comes Jose Caballero. Single and a run scored tonight.
High in the air, left field side. Cowser back at the track and the wall, and we are tied. Caballero goes yard.
This is a hanger. Top of the zone. He gets on top of it, and a no-doubter.
Caballero has his 8th, and what a weapon he's been today.
Really well done by Jackson Holiday. Gives the Orioles a walk against a really good left-handed reliever. Urias, 1 hit in the game today.
That ball's cranked in the air, left center field, way back there in the alleyway, and this ball is up and out of here. Ramon Urias gives the Orioles the lead right back.
I don't know if it was a likely candidate to hit a ball that far, but he did.
And the bases are loaded. Indeed, it will be Jose Siri coming up to the plate. The go-ahead run in the 8th inning.
3-2, close, and he missed. Ball Thorne.
The Rays within 2 at 7-5. The go-ahead run on base, and the tying runs in scoring position.
Now Caballero, who sent this place into a frenzy last time with a game-tying homer.
That is put in the air, left field. Back into his left, Colton Cowser calling off Mullins. Cowser makes the head-high catch, and the Orioles get out of it. And the Orioles will take a 2-run lead into the 9th.
The walk to Wardbeck sets the table.
Meisner will hit here with 1 out.
1-2, turned him inside out. A slider for strike 3 and 2 gone.
And now the Orioles need just 1 more out in this bottom of the 9th. They're up 7-5.
Brandon Lau in the air, right center field, toward the alley, and Cedric Mullins gets there to run it down. What a play. Man, oh man, this game was on the edge. Mullins puts away a Baltimore win.